Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the online alumni meet conducted by Civil Engineering Society. We have an exciting event lined up for you all today, focused on the future scope of civil engineering students in the public sector, particularly through the GATE exam. Our topic for today is Success Stories Insights from Sayantan Bishnu, and we have the honor of having Mr. Sayantan Bishnu with us, who is currently a management trainee in Coal India, a prestigious PSU. Let's give him a warm welcome. So, Sayantan Vishnu is an accomplished individual with an impressive career trajectory. Before joining Coal India, he worked as an analyst at Deloitte, gaining valuable experience in the industry. In addition, he was the vice president of Music Club, and most importantly, he was awarded the gold medal in civil engineering department of NIT Durgapur 2022. So, today, he is here to share his experiences, insights, and success stories with all of us. Bhaiya, we are very much happy to have you here. Please take the stage.
Thank you, Harika. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Civil Engineering Society. So, yeah, as Harika introduced, like mostly about myself. Hi everyone, my name is Sayantan Bishnu. So, I'm coming from Asansol, my hometown. And as she told, like currently I'm working in Coal India Limited. Like, I got this opportunity after a really very long time. I had to wait for a year, I will say. But still, the experience which I had in my previous company, Deloitte, it was also really good. So that's how it has been till now, and yeah, that's going. I'm dealing with a lot of people here. This management trainee, like here, if I share my experience here in Coal India, the technical workload is very less. Uh, you will just like very few percentage of your learning will be required here, and you will learn like mostly paperwork, or tendering, dealing with people like contractors and stuff. So mostly that is the role of management training. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm working here, and it's much like I'm happy currently. So yeah, that's all about myself. So if you want, you can ask any questions, anyone.
Yeah, we have already few questions from the audience who are present here. And the first question comes: how has been your upbringing before college that resulted in a fully talented graduate with gold medal from the civil department, out of core job in hand and AIR 374 rank in gate in a span of 4 years only, and also a fantastic music singer? Kindly share the simple yet powerful parenting and environment you have been exposed to. This is the first question
Okay.
from the audience.
Okay. So my parenting and environment, like I would say, definitely my parents were really supportive, as they have always supported me in whatever. Then like they never restricted me to choose any path, or they never forced me to choose it. So they totally supported me, my interests, whatever I want, and the environment which I have been like a very versatile. Like my mother is also an excellent singer. She's really a good painter and everything. So I also got like developed interest in that as well. So that's how I like got attached with music. And obviously, I would say that I was a sincere student from the very first. And my I'd always been such a student. I never liked to neglect. I like to have fun with whatever I had in my thing, and that's how it has been for me. So just like consistency, what I felt was required a lot in this journey, and I would say, yeah, that's everything that was been there. Okay.
The next question comes: how was your GATE preparation with respect to study material, time management, and when did you think of appearing for grade? How do you feel students currently in final year can ace up the exam, and also from which year is it more suitable to start preparation?
Can you please
So,
pose the question also?
okay, the first question, Baya, should I repeat the question again?
No, no, you can just post it once.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Study material time management. When did I think of appearing for GATE? Actually, when my brother was in engineering, doing his engineering, at that time only I got to know what GATE exam. So I thought when I will be in college, I will definitely try it out. And finally, I decided uh, during my end of second year because at that time, like in our year only, it was announced that we can give GATE exam from the third year itself. And after the COVID and everything, since we weren't like everyone was like I was mostly wasting my time at that point of at that time of my year. So I thought, okay, now I can start, and so that began my gate journey. Then I searched for some proper material. I was surfing through YouTube videos and everything. Then I found that then I finally chose the Unacademy YouTube lectures, which has really helped me a lot. Like I followed their content, they were really following according to the syllabus, the topics. Like, they were covering everything and what I felt, and it was really helpful for me. So, like that, I started preparing with it. Went on with the lectures, practice questions, mostly the PYQs, get previous year questions. They are very important. I will say mostly practice that and revision. You have to do revision from time to time. That was a very important thing. And regarding time management, like that was one of the greatest advantages that we got because we were having online classes and we didn't have that tension of appearing in offline classes and all. So so the lectures or the subject lectures professors from from whom I was able to gain something. I was going through them mobile, but rest of it I was just skipping. I was just focusing on the preparation. So that's how I prepared, and everything went very, very well.
Yeah. And now we have an interesting question from a student. So I will read out the question. People now think of you as an ideal, and so now they are curious in knowing why their ideal, despite being the departmental topper, choose job over higher studies, and what plans do you have for future?
Okay, yeah, it's an interesting question. So see, my primary goal was to get a good job related to civil engineering. And when I came to college, definitely everyone at that time we saw that placements for core sectors in civil engineering were very less. And I didn't want to go for those few companies. So one of the main reasons for that I was interested in PSUs. And I at first I was also interested in higher studies, but mainly I didn't choose because if you pursue MTech after GATE, then MTech will be really helpful if you are interested in research or if you want to be a professor on those kind of career path. But if you want to get a job, a good, I would say, like a PhD level job, then they don't come for placements after MTech also. Then again, you will be like joining a few of the private sectors, like the same kind of experience after BTech. So for that reason, mainly I chose PhD over higher studies. And for future, I I do plan to go for higher studies. Might be an MBA, but there's also an interesting thing about PSUs that they also allow you to go for higher studies while being employed to their company. So that's also a very good thing. So I'm waiting for that opportunity, and if I get it, then I will definitely also opt for higher studies. That future plan I'm currently having.
That's good. Okay, then coming for the placement question, how did you prepare for data analyst role, and how was your experience of working at Deloitte for an year?
So for the data analyst role, at that time, I didn't focus exactly on Deloitte as a preparation. I thought that I wanted to get some kind of placement because I was keeping it as a backup, to be honest. because I felt a backup or a second plan is also necessary along with it. So for that reason, I just sat for the placements and prepare specifically. What I did, I just focused mostly, if you tell, just the aptitude part, and regarding the for the technical stuff like related to computers, focused on some of the programming languages, the basics, whatever like they are being taught to you, I guess, in second years, like data structures and stuff. Those basic things I only went through it. And also another thing helped me, like the project which I was doing, it was also based on Python, because I was the topic was the project which I was doing was structural analysis of analysis of structural components using finite element method, and I was doing it with the help of Python, and so that's how I also like recall the concepts very easily, and that really helped me in getting to Deloitte, you can say. And my experience in working Deloitte, it was really good. Like I but it was really good. I got to meet a lot of wonderful people, and I got to learn as well a lot, because it's a very good organization. If you want to grow a lot as an analyst, as a consultant, then definitely it's a really good organization. But the thing always was there in my mind that I wasn't interested in that field, because it was totally different from civil engineering. I wanted to do something related to my core department. So that's why when I got this opportunity, I left. But yeah, it's also a really good organization for those who really want to pursue into IT field and all. So yeah, that's how it has been.
Okay, there was another similar question. Um, how is the workload and life at Coal India Limited? And kindly guide us about the series of steps we should do after GATE result declaration with regard to applying for PSUs and other prestigious companies and their different rounds of shortlisting. Yeah, I will be sharing this in the chat box.
Yeah, sure. So the workload, as I started also with it, regarding to technical stuff, you won't be doing much here, because Olinda is mostly the mining industry, as you all know. So civil related work is very less, mostly like renovation, maintenance, and construction of few maybe sites if required. Technical workload is very less, but regarding to like managing things, you have to deal with a lot of people. There will be pressure from management, uh, then the occupants who are living there, then also some external influence will also be there. So you'll have to manage it, and that pressure or load is there. So this is how it is going right now for me. And regarding the series of steps after result declaration, okay, so I will say after giving exam, you can take some break definitely till the results are declared. Just enjoy for some time. But after the results are declared, just check through the options, what you want to do, and then definitely keep in touch with your studies, with the subjects. That was another mistake which I did, because since I wasn't getting shortlisted for any PSU, like I think for 3 4 months, so that was like a very I was very demotivated at that time. So I was losing touch with my subjects. That was a very wrong thing for me to do. So I would really recommend you guys to don't get disheartened. Just be in touch with your subjects. Research of what the PSUs. Go through it, search through some Quora questions or through Chrome and everything stuff. Google it. You can get a lot of info about them, and just be in touch with those subjects, because it will be really helpful. And regarding to applying for PSUs, I will say uh, like if you're focused on civil engineering mostly, then or if you are focused on any PSU, then civil engineering vacancies do come for, I think, a lot of PSUs. Maybe in less of a few vacancies, but they take civil engineering people. Most of the PSUs take civil engineering people. So to get the notifications and informations, you can definitely like subscribe to 2 3 YouTube channels. That will be a big step to get the notification on time, because it happened with me as well. I was after my I want to share this thing for EIL, especially like they release the notification before the result declaration only, and I wasn't keeping track of it. So that will also. But yeah, so I will definitely recommend just subscribe some of the YouTube channels and or Telegram channels where you can get these notifications. Then accordingly, whatever you want, you can apply, and yeah, that's how you can. And regarding interviews and GD, I will say GD is like keep record of like what are the current affairs are there, what is happening in and around, and that will be enough. They ask very like the GD round, whatever I faced in Indian Oil interview and SAIL interview, like it's okay, not very much tough. And regarding the interview preparation, I will say like definitely be in touch with the subjects as I like told you in the first. Just be in touch with it, like and have the basic concept of every subject because they can ask from anywhere, and also about those PSU, the company, and whatever they are doing. That will help a lot. That's all I wanted to share.
Okay. Good. And the audience who are present here, if you have any kind of question, you may raise the hand and you can turn on the mic and can ask the question. Anyone?
Anyone who have any questions? How much hard work behind that? Sundaram, if you can switch on the mic and say it.
Yes, भैया. Yeah, good evening, भैया.
Good evening.
Yeah, actually, you told many things, but
Yeah.
I saw there that whatever you think you got in your life. So tell us how you got everything.
Okay.
How much hard work is behind that.
Yeah, hard work is definitely required, but as I told, like consistency is the main thing. Hard work and dedication. Like if you are consistent with the preparations, like first fix what you want. If anyone is interested, like if I was very much interested in pieces, so I focused totally on it. But many people are there who want to pursue like they want to get into engineering services and all. So you should focus on that and then start preparing it. Follow the things regularly. Be consistent with your preparation. That's how I got actually. Like everything happened. I just went with the flow, and at that point of like year, I had a lot of time, you can say. So I just utilized it. Went on with the preparations. That's how it happened.
Yeah, thank you, भैया.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Yes, Aditya, you may ask.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
good evening, Bhaiya.
Mhm.
From my side, I have only one thing to ask that, like, what was your strategy to prepare for the GATE exam? I mean, should we solve just go on solving questions chapter wise, or is there any kind of test series or something like that that is necessary for uh,
Uh,
getting a better score?
Test series are definitely they are necessary. I will recommend you can like buy some test series like Made Easy would be a very good option, or you can also go for like test book subscription because I had that uh, from like from my brother's account actually. So I used to give some of the test like questions, but mostly at the later stages, not at the previous stage. But mainly I focused on the gate PYQs and also some EAC pilling questions. So they are also sometimes useful regarding that questions. Yeah, that
Okay, Bhaiya.
only helped me a lot.
Okay, Bhaiya. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, how is work environment in Poland?
Okay. Actually, I can't say a lot of things, but it's fine. I will say not very good, but it's fine. Like I'm happy with it. Whatever is it, managing it.
Okay. Uh, Do anyone have any questions? Okay then. Bhaiya, we have another question from audience.
Okay.
Any suggestions or ethics you would like to give, considering yourself the best student of the past, for us to grab the knowledge from professors and collaborating better with them? What professors? I will be posing this question.
Yeah, sure. Very long questions actually.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Bhaiya, 1 minute.
No, it's okay. The suggestion I will give, like as I already previously also told, like if you are like fix something what you want to do and be consistent with it. And get some proper like context or material, whatever is it, and follow it thoroughly. Be consistent and to grab knowledge from professors. I will say pay some attention in some classes and see if you are able to connect with them or not. Like if you are able to, if you are like getting interest in that way how he teaches. I know most of us don't feel like hearing it in the like the lectures, whatever they teach. In my experience, I like I tried to like listen to some of the professors, but when I couldn't connect, I didn't listen. But one thing I did, like I wrote down whatever they were teaching, like they were writing in the board and stuff, mostly the numericals. And like for semesters, it will help you a lot. If when you will be like maybe studying it again from your books and stuff, then it will be really helpful for you. And for the gate preparation, as I told, like just be consistent with your like content, make your own notes. That's a very important step. And there is timely revision and gate PYQs and ESE also. ESE prelim questions. If you can do it, then it will be really good. So that's how we can. And professor for collaborating. mm, I would say if you can connect with any professor, if you feel like the professor is teaching really good and if you're able to understand him, then definitely you can connect with him as well because professors are they are always there to help you out anyway. And so yeah, that's all.
So, do anyone have any questions?
Bhaiya, I have one question.
Yeah, sure.
Bhaiya, if we will get placement in starting and afterwards, after getting placement, we all come under chill mode,
Yeah,
and we having gate exam in February. How to avoid that chill mode? Can you suggest?
avoid that chill mode. Actually, it depends on your resolve. If you're happy with your placements, then it's fine. And if you want to really get something better or you achieve something through gate, then definitely you should focus it, and you won't let it bother you. So that I will only suggest. Actually, it depends on oneself, and yeah, that's how you can do it. But you can, yeah, you have to be just focus on yourself and don't look at others because many people they get into chill mode. I know it happens, but yeah, just focus on yourself and just keep on preparing.
Okay, Bhaiya, thank you.
Okay,
Baya, we have another question. Baya, how did you manage your club activities and your academics?
club activities and academics. So see in the first 2 years, mostly we had club activities where we had some offline meetings and all. And in the COVID stages, they were very less automatically. So time managing those things wasn't a very difficult task. And so that's how it has been actually. And I, I could do it. But for you guys, I will say you will have to manage this. You will have to find some time for your preparation and academics. And if you find that if something is like resisting you, or you're finding it hindrance in like, or if you can like it's hampering your studies, then definitely you can tell them. There are a lot of members, and they definitely help you out. So at some point, I also like told some of my friends, if I can, if I can't, if I wasn't able to do something, like I told them if you can just help me out and some those kind of stuffs. So yeah, that's how it has been.
Okay. Where we have another question. Placement related tips, academic knowledge, and code of conduct related few tips that you would like to give to the present newly entered final years as the placement season is going to be start. But I will share you this.
Okay.
The we want to know the means what body language do we need to have during placement or etc. These type of questions.
Uh, First thing I would say, like you have to be confident, like and like the confidence is the main key. Related tips that I will say, like academic knowledge, that first know the company, like the role for which like you are sitting. You should have those basic ideas about it, and prepare the basic HR questions, whatever they ask, and like you will like you all know, I guess there are many common questions like what do you want to be after 5 years and these and stuff. Prepare it, prepare a proper introduction, and if it is a core a core sector job, then definitely just be prepared with the basic concepts of your subjects. And if you are interested in IT field, then just have a good grasp of some of the programming languages, and whatever you did. And if you don't know something, that doesn't matters. Just say them simply that you can't recall or something, and I think that will be enough. Placements are not very tough. Like, like you will get easily. So don't worry much about it. Yeah, that's. Did I miss something out?
Any questions? If you have any questions, you may raise the hand.
Bhaiya,
Yeah, please tell them.
do you have prepared for GATE only or any other government exam related to civil?
No, I just prepared for GATE. Like already fixed it in my mind that I will only give GATE exam. I also didn't appear for ESC, though I filled the form, but I wasn't interested in that.
Bhaiya, for civil, which will be good government exam except GATE?
Except GATE, you can go for engineering services, state engineering services. Like yeah, at this point, I will also like to mention, like if you are focused on like too much technical work related to civil, then you can go for state engineering services, because you can get into PWD. That's a very good option, and CPWD as well if you give ESC. So then that's also very good. And if you're preparing for GATE, like many PSUs as well as like I think BARC as well, yeah, they also conduct their own exam. So these exams you can also give. And if you are preparing for GATE, then automatically you will be prepared for these as well. So like the content is the pattern is like very similar, preparation material and stuff. So these will also help.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Good evening, Bhaiya.
You.
Actually, I wanted to ask this question like, do we have to prepare all the subjects in GATE or like 5 to 6 subjects in GATE and just which are for the highest weightage or just
I
can
would
you
say
understand?
like
Uh,
yeah, definitely.
जी भैया.
First, I will say like focus on the like subjects which has the highest weightage. That will definitely help you out. But if you get time, or like if you find like yeah, very less time at the last moment, then you can go to some like crash courses or at least the PYUs, because that can also help you, because previous year the gate questions are like they are repeated very much, so you can focus on it, and yeah, that's how you can do it.
Was it like भैया कि you have prepared all the subjects?
Yeah, I had prepared all the subjects. Just I will say building material.
Oh,
That one I kept it at the last. Like I think I just from one of the tutors only. Like they posted a PDF. That subject I just went through the PDF, because only I think one question comes that too, like has a very less score. That I
that's really nice भैया. That's why you got this much. भैया, how many marks do we get at 376 rank, whatever you rank got it? And almost 300 ranks means how many marks should be there?
it really depends. In my time, my marks was 74. But this year, since the like the marks versus the rank is like really less, I will say, because the topper I think he's 483,
Okay.
and the paper was a little tough. I think the pattern was a little different from before, so they're also making some changes in it.
Almost
And
we should need at least 70 marks, huh?
yeah, 70. Like if you like till my last, like till my time, that the safe marks to get into PSU, I will say above 75. Because vacancies are a lot nowadays, so I think about 75 you can score, you can get into NPC and for general students. And but this year, I think even one of my roommates here who is currently working with me in Coal India, he got yeah 76, but only he got 69 marks, 69 point something like that. So that's how it has been. So basically, yeah, above 70 marks is good. You can target.
And भैया, how many marks should be there for to at least get some IIT so that we can have little more time to prepare for other exams too?
How many marks? I think about 60, 65, that will be enough. But target a little more, like at least 70. That should be your base aim, because whatever you aim, you will be getting a little lesser only. So it's better to target higher. Yeah.
जी भैया. Thank
But yeah,
you.
I will say like whatever you're solving is do it correctly, because there are negative markings as well. You don't just focus on the marks. So yeah, focus on that thing also.
Do anyone have? Okay, then somebody has raised. Do anyone have any questions? Okay, Shrestha, you may ask.
Good evening, Bhaiya.
Good evening, Shrestha.
Bhaiya, I actually had this question that have you completed any internship or work experiences related to civil engineering during your BTech year?
No, actually, we didn't get that opportunity.
Okay.
Because due to the COVID and stuff, we didn't got any internship opportunity. Okay.
Okay, so you were just focused on the gate preparation only.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
okay.
has also helped me. Like as I told now, that the time thing, like we had a lot of time in our those 2 years. I would say. So that wasn't an issue.
And Bhaiya, were there any other technical skills that you acquired during your civil engineering studies?
Technical skills, yeah, I like also learned AutoCAD and StatPro, this stuff. So designing and like 3D models. I was also doing it like in my second year only. Like
Okay, second year.
yeah, that time. After third year, I didn't focus in any of those and focused on my preparations.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thank you.
Okay, do anyone have any other questions? Okay, then this session came to an end then. Do anyone have any questions? Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Baya, for sharing your inspiring journey and providing us with invaluable insights into the future scope of civil engineering students. Your success story is truly motivating, and your experience at Coal India and Deloitte adds a unique perspective to our discussion today. So, your achievements from being a gold medalist at NIT Durgapur to excelling in the corporate world showcase the incredible potential that civil engineering students possess. Okay, then your words have not only enlightened us about the opportunities available in the public sector, but also highlighted the importance of continuous learning, networking, and staying updated with industry trends. So, your presence here today have undoubtedly motivated our alumni and current students to strive for excellence and consider the public sector as a rewarding career option. Your journey serves as an inspiration to all, reminding us that hard work, dedication, and perseverance can lead to remarkable achievements. On behalf of Civil Engineering Society and everyone present here, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude for taking the time to share your experience and knowledge. Your insights have undoubtedly enriched our understanding of the future prospects in the public sector for civil engineering students. We truly appreciate your contribution and hope that your words will resonate with our audience. So, encouraging them to explore the opportunities available for them. Thank you once again, Baya, for being here and for being an exemplary role model for aspiring civil engineers. So let us all now show the gratitude for Sayantan Bishnu Bhaiya and for his enlightening session. Thank you very much, Bhaiya.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Erika. Thanks, everyone, for having me. Really fun.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
I hope I was able to give you some insight and it will be helpful for you. So,
Thank you,
thank
Bhaiya, for sharing your
you.
precious
And
time.
also,
Look forward to meet you soon.
yeah, sure, sure. We'll try.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thanks, Arjun.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thanks, Nazir.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Or I will try. Thank you. Thanks, Sundaram. Chalo. Bye, guys.
Bye, Bhaiya. Very happy to have you here. Got
Yeah,
a good information.
thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, bye.